I think this has happened. We're live. Okay.
Yay!
Welcome. Thank you, God. That was stressful. Obviously, we can never do a show pretty, stress free, but especially on night one of this, I hate that it happened. But good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the TASG Watch Party. We are back on a Tuesday night. Still bright out as we head into the summer season with The Acolyte, Star Wars The Acolyte, and this is a double episode premiere. I'm Mark Canapé. Joining us tonight on the other side, we got Jensen. Later on tonight, we'll have Damien joining us as well. Um, well, this is Disney's first foray into a screen adaptation of the High Republic, many of which I still have not read. Uh, Jensen, on the other end, have you got dabbled in the High Republic?
I have not, but I've got the High Republic art book
Yes,
as
you
well as
do. And you gifted that to me, and I am fully appreciative. I've taken looks at that book throughout this last 24 hours to get a good look at what we may possibly see here this evening. This is a series that is helmed by Amanda Stenberg, and showrun by Leslie Headland, featuring Manny Jacinto, Jae Jung Kim, among others. Is going to be a great time. Seeing the trailers, you're not a trailer man, but I am,
nope.
and looking through the trailers, seeing all of the martial arts and taekwondo inspired um, action sequences, I think we are bound for a great one here this evening. Um,
Okay.
yeah, that is the Acolyte coming up in just about 10 minutes' time. Real quick, I want a side tangent because Star Wars Galaxy's Edge over the weekend is celebrated its fifth anniversary. What a
Wow,
time to be alive! 5 years, 2019 to 2024. How does that make you feel?
that's wild. I feel like it opened like 2 years ago.
We had a second chance at opening because what was it, coming out of the pandemic? It was very interesting to see the kind of like renew itself. Um, because what was it? 2019. We only had just the one ride, the land, the lightsaber
That's
experience,
right.
and droid building. That was the better part. 2019 up until January of 2020. Then January 2020, Rise of the Resistance opens, and then not even 3 months later, pandemic hits and everything closes. So truly, 2021 was essentially kind of that revival where everything opened up. We knew that Rise was opening up. We knew that everything else was going to open up, and we've spent the last 3 of the 5 years truly with a full land, and it's been a really, really good time. Galaxy's Edge has been the largest expansion in Disneyland history. We'll see what happens with Disneyland Forward, but it was the largest expansion at the time. Oh, excuse me. It was the largest
Yeah.
expansion at the time, and some of the most fun adventures, some of the best friends that we've made and we've met and we've hung out with over the last 5 years. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, when it opened, that was 2019 in May. That was what kickstarted my journey into the fandom. Because Galaxy's Edge, you had a lot of people, a lot of coworkers go over there, and at the time, I had known nothing about Star Wars. I had only seen The Force Awakens, and what a first, a first. Oh my gosh, wow, I'm flailing with words tonight.
Impression?
First impression. Thank you. What a first impression that was. So truly, when Disney Plus debuted December or November of that year, it was quite a quite a thrill ride, and especially during the pandemic, great, even more time to delve deep into the Star Wars universe. So I that opening of Galaxy's Edge truly meant a lot to me and the millions of people who have visited Disneyland and Walt Disney World, Disney Hollywood Studios, and Disneyland Park in California. Um, just truly step into a world that is beyond anything that we have ever seen, and the likes of which are to be improved on as years go by. I was originally going to make a video for a special video for it, but unfortunately, I feel like the window of time has passed by, and it's yet another unfinished vlog that is on this camera right here, where we use the Osmo Pocket. So it's kind of a wasted opportunity. Eventually, it may see the light of day, but we will see what happens. But yeah, Galaxy's Edge. We have that iconic photo for our photo shoot. Crystal Rose Schaefer, uh, cast member, great cosplayer in the Star Wars cosplay community, and she did just an incredible job at that photo shoot. I don't know if you remember that back in 2021. Uh,
Um, I don't. I don't know. I don't
Heather
think
made
so.
it. It was Heather, me, and Steven.
Oh.
I thought you said Heather would be on the call. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Uh, I but yeah, forgot to direct the question to Heather. Um, but I guess you could also, like, Jesse, you could also speak on this because you also saw it happen with us. What was, you know first time in Galaxy's Edge? Let's first impressions of Galaxy's Edge.
It was. So I just kept thinking, oh, it's just another Disney park or whatever. And then you walk in and it's got like the theming and the music also set the tone for it. I was like, oh, okay. And then after coming out of the tunnel, it was just crazy.
It made many men and women cry. It made me cry. It was just that good. The scale of everything
Hmm.
was uh, was immense, and it's powerful, and it's all encompassing, and um, like, you will never forget your first time when you, not just stepping into the land, but also um, seeing the Falcon for the first time. It was just, it brings tears to your eyes, and I think, and I'll speak of this much, the cast preview part of it. We bagged our phones. No one was
Oh
allowed to take
yeah.
photos. No one was allowed to record audio, video. You had to put your phone in a bag, and I think that was a truly interesting, a truly full experience, because you got a chance um to truly feel things without any distraction. And I think that was the only time that Galaxy's Edge ever felt like that. In this
Hmm.
day and age of TikTok streamers and YouTube for content for content's sake, are, trying to stimulate the senses. It's very much that experience without any devices or any access to the outside world truly was a very special time to take everything in, to take in all the sights, the sounds, the smells, and the tastes of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And it is an experience that I will never forget. And um, then Rise opening, that was a very fun time. That's another story for another time. Um, but yeah, Galaxy's Edge 5-year anniversary. This is one of the pieces of merch that they got. They also have a poster pack, 3 posters in a pack. They finally released those. Those were initially a gift for cast members. We actually had that in a back as our background for a brief period in our early watch party years. Um, but yeah, Galaxy's Edge will forever and always be a part of the Disneyland nomenclature. There's been many clubs who go there. The Star Wars Nights have made it fun. Many of our friends with the 2 a.m. gang have also had just incredible memories of that land, and even the short-lived Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser in Florida. The experience in that, the tie-in to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was truly something special, and it's something that I frankly hope gets replicated. But most importantly, there were still things that are still missing from that land. Let's get that thing plussed up over the years, and I think it's something to be looked back on fondly when we hit that 10th, 15th, 20th anniversaries in the future. Speaking of the future, it is time to turn to the past. 100 years before the Phantom Menace is this timeline of the Acolyte. It is the first time we are ever going back in time. We thought that we would. We thought we've seen the start of Star Wars. Well, that is also going to be a different movie. I think that is the James Mangold movie, if it happens. Uh, the James Mangold movie, the epic, apparently, the apparent epic film that is coming soon. But first, we got to go 100 years back in time. This is a time where there was peace in the galaxy, yes, but one of the iconic taglines of the High Republic um, was what fear, like what does a Jedi fear? And that's a very interesting concept that was explored in phase one of the High Republic. Now they are in phase three that encompasses books, comic books, and many more novelizations. So this being the first, technically not. Young Jedi Adventures actually takes place High Republic as well, but as 5:59 Pacific rolls around to 6 p.m., few more seconds to go, and we get ready to jump right in to this new High Republic. The first two episodes. No, clipped it. Wrong one. Uh, the Acolyte, 2 episodes now live. The first one, and I find it very interesting. Disney Plus is not posting. Uh, I don't know if you see it, Jen, but
What?
there is no runtime. I don't see a runtime.
Nope. I didn't see it either.
So this is gonna be wild. I didn't see it for Clipped. I don't see it for Acolyte. But the first two episodes are now out. For episode one, Lost/Found. The Jedi pursue a suspect after a shocking crime. This is the TASG Watch Party. We are live on both Facebook and YouTube. Uh, 42 minutes. Oh, we are so seated for this right here, as the kids say. We're going to swipe back all the way to the logo, and hopefully, if the Wi-Fi wants to work for this iPad, why is it not work? Oh, did we crash Disney Plus? Oh no, it's working. Okay. All right. And swipe back to. It doesn't want to. Oh my god. Uh, it doesn't want to swipe back to 00.
Perfect.
So that's the Star Wars logo. Let's swipe. What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
ready.
I got it. Okay, here we go. That's the plan. Alrighty. So I got to go into my settings. So I'm at 00. I hope that there's no skip, but I think it will, because I just saw it skip. 00321. This is the TASG Watch Party. Okay, there you go. We got it. We're matched up. Follow along in the lower right hand side. We got Jensen on the other end. Damien will join us for episode 2 in just a little bit. All right.
Oh.
Also, y'all, don't forget to
Okay.
put your brightness all the way up, because you know how dark things. Oh,
Oh shit.
100
Okay.
years before the rise of the Empire, it is a time of peace. The Jedi Order and the Galactic Republic have prospered for centuries without war. But in the dark corners of the galaxy, a powerful few learn to use the Force in secret. One of them, a lone assassin, risks discovery to seek revenge of the Sith. No, I'm kidding. Uh,
Okay.
Ooh, you ate it.
You ate a lot.
I know you were gonna go for something else right there. Looks like Japanese pabu. Cosplay, new cosplays, y'all. It's very interesting to see how shiny things are uh, during the prequel era, how shoddy things look in the original trilogy and some parts of the Disney Plus series. This this High Republic, right? You would think that it would be um, clean, but no, it's also probably depends where you are in the galaxy, I guess. Imagine you're just vibing with friends, and then all of a sudden somebody comes up and says, "Fight me, bro." That's what this is. Ooh, you got that chainmail going for you, just like Peridia Ezra. Ooh, so close. Damn. I want some sort of tie-in with Galaxy's Edge now.
Yo, what?
Ooh, you're just tuning in. 3 minutes 56 seconds.
Damn. And I gone. They just dip like that? Oh, never mind.
By the way, it's also proving the point. You know, we're coming off of an Ahsoka series where Ezra says, "Who I don't need my lightsaber. I have the Force," and this is kind of proven that in back to back
Yeah.
shows. Damn, you mean Rue? I mean, she is Rue from Hunger Games after all.
I am.
Ooh, that's Baja Blast lightsaber. Beautiful.
Shut honestly, you're right.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. Look at that. I want to know what his point of view is like. It's like it's chilling. Ooh, damn. And we're getting blood. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. Don't worry, she survives this. If Sabine can,
Yeah,
she survives this. If she dies from. Actually, no.
bro,
Because this is not a lightsaber.
bro.
It's a dagger.
If what was her name? If the Grand Inquisitor can survive
But it's not a
a
lightsaber
lightsaber,
through the It's not a lightsaber stabbing. It's a dagger stabbing.
that's true.
I also think it's very strategic that they nailed it through the lung. Not even gonna take the lightsaber.
I know, right?
Also, I want what that is. Space ramen, baby. Or if you're Steve Reyes, the blue noodles. Oh no. She has sympathy. She's got some sympathy. There you go.
Damn,
Okay.
what an
Well
opening.
then. Well then. Welcome to the High Republic, y'all. Heartburn. Pocket droid. I better see him in Galaxy's Edge right now. Osha. Whoa. That thing exists in Star Wars?
You're telling me her name's Osha. Oh, oh, oh.
Nemoidians, baby.
Shredder. I was about to say what she just said.
The Droid Federation.
The Trade Federation will never financially recover from this.
The Jedi will attack.
Yeah.
The Jedi will attack. If you're just tuning in, we are 9 minutes, 5 seconds of a 42-minute first episode. That's a, that is awesome. We're getting. Oh, they look so good. They look so good. Nathan Cordova, welcome to the show. That's a name I have not heard in a long time, bruh. Spacesuits in Star Wars, also something that we haven't seen since Rebels. I see back then they didn't have a heavy reliance on droids as they do now.
Flashback?
I'd say Panic Attack. Oh,
I was wondering if that was like a pre-X-Wing.
the Jedi's been attacked. Yord.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh. Also, everybody is trashing this actor for saying that Anakin blew up the Death Star. I'm like, bruh. Hopefully, he redeems himself here with some solid moments. Ooh, Pip kind of looks like one of those Guardians of the Galaxy blasters.
oh yeah, huh?
Interesting. Oh, I'm not gonna say it. Interesting that they decide to explore a what if scenario that would have been with like Anakin and Ahsoka, but this time in a different era. Interesting. Tuning in, we are at 14 minutes, 45 seconds. What is that? Wow, that's quite the droid right there.
Yo,
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so clean, so fresh.
free smog.
Yeah. There's a one way out joke there somewhere. Oh, she did the thing. We opened the doors at the supermarket. Nope. Mm-mm. Kill him now. He's like, he's like, he must be stopped now. Carrie, welcome to the live stream, fam. We are live watching Star Wars: The Acolyte, now live on Disney Plus. The first episode. We are in 16 minutes of 42. Ooh. One of the talking points about this is that Amanda's character is actually two different characters. One raised by the Jedi, the other one um, Sith, I guess. Um, and they're twin sisters. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this concept goes. That does not sound appropriate. Is that Nick Swardson? Ooh. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they fold into the chairs. That's why you don't jump out of hyperspace.
Wow. Quite the interesting and diverse cast of characters right here. I also think that's the major problem with if it's droids just tasked to it. You at least need to have some sort of uh, you gotta have some sort of I don't know person on it just in case those systems go down. That's just me thinking systematically. I don't know. And one with the and one with the force. The force is me. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Ew, that's gross. Dude looks like J.J. Abrams. Oof. Ooh. Brace for impact.
No way.
If you're just tuning in, 24 minutes of a 42-minute episode. uh, uh, Blaze, welcome to the show, fam. Good to see you. How long ago was that? Damien's gonna be on later on. He's got something going on right now, but he will be joining us later on in the, I believe, around episode 2. So uh, stay tuned. He's gonna join us soon. You think he knows about the twin? I don't think he heard.
Seriously, she doesn't have any cuts or bruises or anything on her face. That
Not
makes
a
sense.
broken bone.
Nothing. Not a single
Nothing.
thing. She's not even in the chair that she
Where's
was
the
sitting in.
chair? Yeah. This looks like it was recorded at the Matterhorn.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. 27 minutes, 20 seconds. Carlac. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Interesting. What? What's going on? Why is he naked? What the fuck? Why? What? Why? What? Oh.
Who? Huh? Flashback. That was a good transition.
Wow. This looks like the dark Ray scene where she does the snap thing or something like that. Oh, it's the Hunger Games.
Shut up. It is.
Remember, she played Rue.
I guess that makes sense.
Oh my god. What is going on? That has to be one of the wildest dream sequences. And she's still not in the chair.
Still not in the chair is crazy.
But I think that those dream sequences, I think they go hard.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
not the entire family. No, he's hiding. He is hiding. Oh, nope, he knows. He hid.
Uh-oh.
He hid it. Mm-mm. No, you did not. And I think it's gonna give him great shame that he has to live with. You can see that it's troubling him. She was here. If you're just tuning in, we are 33 minutes, 34 minutes now into the episode. We got the back to back second episode coming right up with Jensen and Damien.
Hey, yo. The lightsaber color's yellow.
Are you slightly ahead?
No, we started at the same time.
Oh,
He
we're
ignited it
no, we're slightly
before I
we're sli-
said
oh,
it.
that's right. I occasionally have to look over at the comments. She gonna jump?
Uh-oh.
No, no, no. She's gonna catch her. Yeah, there you go. That's an Ezra Bridge. That's a Caden and Ezra moment right there. And we're seeing it here in live action.
Huh?
What is happening?
Roll credits.
Who is the one? Ooh,
That's it? Damn.
hey, Let me tell you, the buildup is there. It is incredible.
Yeah.
This was wow. Yeah, all the people who are crying on Twitter, I drink those tears because this was really good. Um, what am I missing here? So, thoughts on this first episode, fam?
Damn. Damn. Um, Wild. It's weird. It's weird seeing all the Jedi in like white robes instead of like the
Clean,
dark brown.
clean. The first one is 42 minutes. Um, do you think we're gonna see post credits?
Probably not. I don't think. Well, Star Wars doesn't do post credits.
Unless you're end of season two. Uh, but yeah, it's a doozy. I think this is it's a good balance of the action, and the story is pretty much there. And I think that um, a lot of people, I got the sister storyline that was um, we shall see what Damien has. By the way, he's halfway through the
Oh
first
yeah.
episode, so
Okay.
we'll talk, or should we end this one here and then come back when he says it's done?
Um.
Because we I'm okay splitting this episode, taking like a quick intermission, and then joining when everybody's done.
Yeah, we can do that. I need to go bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that sounds good. So that is the end of the first episode. If you are going to give it a rating out of
Ooh.
10, or do you want to
Um.
rate it with both episodes after?
Let's rate it with both.
Let's rate it with both. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's
we can
gonna
get his also.
yes, that's gonna do it for us here at this first episode. We are going to be live in just a little bit yet again for the second episode of Acolyte. We're gonna wait for Damien, who is I'm not gonna say it. Just I don't want to get him in trouble, but he is halfway through the first episode. When he is done, we're gonna regroup. We're gonna go live again. So please stay tuned with us here on Facebook Live, here on YouTube. I'm Mark Catape. Thanks for joining us, Jensen. We will see you in just a little bit.